Welcome back to DeWitt Marine and Power Sports. I am Captain Sean, King of the High Seas, and today I'm standing here on this beautiful 2021 Crestliner 1950 Sportfish. Let's have a look. So we're starting at the bow of this Crestliner 1950 Sportfish, and as you can see, it's sitting on this gorgeous trailer, painted black trailer with swing tongue and brakes, matching spare with a mag rims, so it looks really sharp behind your truck, pulling it with a nice 3D Crestliner graphic. Workway back, you have these nice load guides, which will help guide the boat on and off the trailer at the boat launch. Side of the boat here, 1950 Sportfish with a nice blacked out Crestliner graphic. This is the midnight package, so it's got the black trim, black flip up cleats, front, the bow and stern. It also has the blacked out trim around the windshield. Really sharp looking boat. As we work our way around to the stern of the boat, this is the SST model. Comes in the 1950, comes in the 2050, comes in the 2150. And this here, SST stands for side step transom. Easy access in and out of the boat. Also, telescoping ladder with a safety hook. This 2021 1950 Sportfish is powered with this beast of a motor. 200 Merc Verado. That's max horsepower for this model of boat. It's also been upgraded with a 15 Merc Pro Kicker for when you want to go trolling. You drop that in the water, troll along, down rig. Here at the stern of the boat, you'll see this APX badge. That APX badge stands for Active Performance Hull. And that is this cutout here, new for Crestliner. This here is going to help the boat plane. It's also going to help the boat in performance handling. It's going to ride like it's on rails. As we head into the boat, you can see this is where this SST transom really comes into play. Easy access from the water. Removable cushion, so you're not always stepping on the cushion getting into the boat, but you can easily put the cushion in place. Now you got seating for everybody. Or a nice day bed you can lounge on. When you remove this cushion for the fishing days, this is where you're gonna have access to battery storage, which is enormous, lots of room for other stuff. So on the port side, you have this live well here. I believe it's 56 liters, 14 gallon, aerated live well with lights. Floor storage, lockable floor storage. You got 5 rods. This storage compartment here will do 8'6" rods. There's also access to your fuel tank in the floor there. In the cockpit here, you'll see we have port side lockable storage. You can fit a couple rods in there. I think 8.5 foot rods in there. This is where we stow the stern light and bumpers, fenders, line. And then on the starboard side, you have the same thing, lockable storage. And in here is where we have all our goodies. Cup holders that you can run on that same track system. Put it anywhere around the boat. We have a table. All sorts of goodies in there. Ooh. We also have underfloor lighting on both starboard and port side. This also acts as a grip. So if you're leaning over the side of the boat to net a fish or grab a dock, you can always hook your toes around here so that you don't go overboard. As we work our way into the cockpit and the captain's chair, ooh. These are the captain recliners. It's an upgrade for Crestliner. They're reclining and they swivel and make it really comfortable in the water for the day. You have 2 passenger seats here that are removable. Now you can put this at the stern of the boat in the casting platform. You can also move it to the bow, which we'll get to in a bit. Come on up here, have a look at this. Adjustable steering, stereo, light up push buttons for all your lights inside and outside the boat. Live well, bilge, recirculating, key for your main motor, key for your kicker motor, horn, trim gauge, RPM gauge, tachometer, speedometer, fuel, room up here for 2 12-inch fish finders. Little storage here for your phone if you wanted. 12-volt plug-in for any light, charger, USB and audio plug-in as well. On the starboard side here, main motor throttle. Right below that, a little hard to see, is your kicker motor throttle. Notice over here, this is your washdown system. So if you end up with any fish blood in the boat. Now you may not be able to see this, but underneath the helm here, on both starboard and port side, there's battery storage. This boat has a 36-volt system. It's a pretty big boat. It's going to need a pretty big trolling motor if you choose to put a trolling motor on it. Now they balance out the boat by putting a battery over there and a battery over here and a second battery over here for the 36-volt system. Stowed away, out of sight, out of mind, leaves the bow storage open for any life jackets, lunch, any gear that you want to bring along with you. Really nice that it's stored under there. Stereo speakers. This boat here only has the 2 speakers. You can get a stereo upgrade where it's going to put 2 speakers in the bow for anyone riding in the bow for the day. If we move over to the port side of the boat here, you'll see large glove box, lockable, a nice little storage area there where you can sit your phone, sunglasses, sunblock, USB plug in here to charge your phone, and a 12-volt plug in here. You'll see on the rails, this is our sure mount track system, this rail here. And this allows you to remove this or slide it anywhere you want on the boat. This is just a rod holder, but there's all sorts of accessories. Sitting in the bow of this boat, couldn't be comfier. Bow cushions all around, my handy phone holder here, so it's not gonna take a hike overboard. Lots of room up here. You could have 3 adults up here comfortably, I think, maybe more. But all these cushions remove. Now this one here is Velcroed in. It is removable. This is where you go fast forward mode. And voila. Now you have a perfect casting platform. Put your pedestal seat here, your bike seat, access to storage for all your fishing gear, and another 14-gallon live well. Now this cushion here kind of looks out of place, right? Flip this one around. Now you have a rear-facing lounger. I can watch the skier, the tuber, or my buddy catching more fish on the back of the boat than me. So there you have it, guys. The 2021 Crestliner 1950 Sportfish. If you're looking for a well-rounded fishing boat, good for the family, good for your fishing buddies, this is the boat for you. I'm Captain Sean, King of the High Seas. If you're looking for a fishing boat, come on by and see us. Thanks.